Mensa, what did you ask me?
Yeah, so I'm asking you, what makes you think you're falling in love with someone? Falling out of love with someone, let me put it that way.
When you are no longer on my mind
Yeah, so
247.
tell us, we want to know.
Yeah, I know I make an. When you are no longer on my mind 247, when I don't feel that intimacy with you, and I start comparing you, that okay, this one is doing, because when you are truly in love with someone, you don't see nobody else. There are too many stories. Too many stories. I don't like them.
Yeah.
I don't like too many stories. The moment you keep giving me too many stories, then it means you know what you are doing. Because you've done something once,
I don't like distance relations. I always want to be around you. But for me to fall out is when you've shown all indications that, of course, you're not interested in me.
just like that.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Hi, guys. Welcome to the new T-Chat show. So, guys, I don't know what she's doing on the phone, but I'm trying to take over the show. So, guys, welcome. This is a new episode, and of course, this is Mensa. I'm looking nice in my new shades, my cap. Yeah. Over to you, Sika.
Welcome, everybody. This is T-Chat with Sika. Today we are talking about love. This time around, it's not going in, it's going out. So, falling out of love.
I'm falling in love.
How do you know you are falling out of love with someone? And why would you fall out of love with someone? What do you do about it?
Ladies first, Sika. We want to know.
Before then, guys, follow us on all social media platforms. He's so quick, he wants to know.
Yeah, because I'm the one always speaking.
Social media platforms. It's Sika TV Official on Instagram, Sika TV Official on Facebook, and Sika TV on TikTok. Follow us on YouTube. It's Sika TV. My name is Ama Sikapa. So today, falling out of love. Mensa, what did you ask me?
Yeah, so I'm asking you, what makes you think you're falling in love with someone? Falling out of love with someone. Let me put it that way.
When you are no longer on my mind 247.
Yeah, so tell us, we want to know.
Yeah, I know I make an. When you are no longer on my mind 247. Yeah, when we are not like very intimate, when I don't feel that intimacy with you, and I start comparing you, that okay, this one is doing, because when you are truly in love with someone, you don't see nobody else. Trust me. You see them to be whole and okay and everything about them. Yeah, so the moment you start having so many the thing that butterflies, is no longer there, and communication begins to, like, the gap with our communication widens, and then going longer times and not speaking to you, and I'm not even bothered.
So what will make you fall out of love with someone?
What will make me fall out of love?
First of all, I'm even surprised
if
you're talking
not
about.
Consistent.
I'm sorry, but I'm even surprised you're talking about love, because on our previous episodes you've spoken you've never fallen in love with anybody.
Sir.
You
I'm falling in my dreams.
Okay, so I'm even surprised.
So he's lying though. There's no episode that I said that. Whatever. I'm in love with Jesus. So what was I even saying that?
What will make you fall out of someone?
So what will make me fall out of love is the consistency, maintenance.
Maintenance of what?
I see the energy you brought.
Okay.
There are some guys that comes in relationship, they come up with this whole certain agenda, I know that at the talking stage and all that, we are all being polite and being careful and all that.
So it's more like don't rush in, don't rush out.
You understand? So whatever that means. So you have to be like consistent. Yeah. When that thing is not happening, I feel like I was lied to. You pretended or you are fake.
My thing is with you.
That's what I'm saying. With me, that's what make me fall out of love with you. How you came in, if you don't maintain that thing, I feel like you lied to me. I feel like you were pretending. I feel like you were not being yourself. I bought what you sold to me.
Yeah.
That's it. I fell for what you showed me.
Yeah.
So mind you, if you are not showing me that same thing, you gotta go.
Yeah.
We all have our favorite food joints and all that. Sometimes just because of that unique taste and all that you get.
Yeah.
But the moment you realize that food does not taste same
Anymore.
you know that you tend to like not order even often from there. You tend to tend to look elsewhere. So for me it's the consistency. Men suspects how I just throw it away.
No, I'm just
interrupting our show with your space.
I'm listening to you.
Yeah, so that's it. The consistency you brought in, and then the reoccurrence and repetition and is it repetitive, whatever. The reoccurrence of certain things. You've done this, which I didn't like. You understand? Too many stories. Many stories. I don't like them.
Yeah.
I don't like too many stories. The moment you keep giving me too many stories, then it means you know what you are doing. Because you've done something once, as we are dating, even as family and friends, we are human beings, we always offend each other. It's normal. But too many stories on one particular thing, it means you are aware of what you are doing. You are washada. You are doing it on purpose. You are doing it intentionally. Don't be giving me too many stories. Yeah. So all these things will make me fall out of love with you.
Yeah.
Yeah. What about you?
Okay. So for me, my definition for love is way different.
Tell me.
Before I develop feelings for someone, it has to come a long way. I might like you from the beginning, but your doings will make me start getting attracted to you. How you let me get closer to you. I don't like distance relations. I always want to be around you. I want whoever I'm beginning to date. I always want to be around the person. I always have that intimacy with that person. So if I start to feel so getting close to you will make me start developing. When I get to know much about you, when there's a lot of exposure, that's when my feelings will start developing. So that's when I will fall in love, or I begin to fall in love with you. But for me to fall out is when you've shown all indications that, of course, you're not interested in me. Sometimes it's very difficult, but that's when the broken heart comes in and all that, and the person feels restless and all that. When you make all indications to me that you are not interested in me again, when you show all the signs, like as you said, how we started, when I start seeing that
the energy
is not there, and how you speak. Sometimes people make statements directly or indirectly, but when they are not into you anymore, they make it direct.
Okay.
Most of them are parables.
Okay.
And they tend to make statements for you to understand it. Some of them feel like, for them to go straight, to you, it might hurt you, or they themselves feel like I don't want to speak so straight to the person. Let the person understand him or herself. And gradually, I tend to understand it. So you also see me. So when I say that you've decided to pull away from me, in the initial stages, become difficult to pull out. But as time goes on, I psych myself. And then when I'm very content in a very short while, when I pull out, that's it. And I'm that type. When I pull out, coming back is
okay.
I don't come back.
In this case, you are dating someone.
Yeah, I'm dating someone.
And you fell out of love with the person. Would you still stay in hopes that maybe the person loves you, but okay, maybe I might. The love might come back.
Yeah, so I wouldn't jump into a new relationship.
Okay.
No, I'm asking. Is that part of the
like asking, would you stay or would you just end it?
Okay.
Because in this case, you are with the person, and you are out of love for the person. So are you going to stay in hopes that okay, maybe your feelings will grow? Because sometimes you can really be in a relationship with someone and you are just drained. You are out of love with someone.
Yeah.
You understand? Yeah.
Okay, so we are humans, right? We tend to develop feelings. Feelings come and go.
Yeah.
People, we all have mood swings and we have mixed feelings. Let me put it that way. Yes, probably sometimes when you meet somebody from the initial stages, that love, that affection thing comes in, and you're always like you feel like, hey, this is fresh.
Yeah.
Relationship about fresh. Into you put in that effort, and then now when that exposure happens, probably you guys have become very intimate. Sex has happened, and and afterwards you'll be like, okay, so after sex, what's the next thing?
Okay.
People, I feel like that love at first sight, that statement. People get attracted to somebody based on the first appearance,
Yeah.
and then as time goes on, maybe they just have sex with the person and be like, oh, after all, and any.
Yeah.
And that's when you come into realization that it happens to most men.
Okay.
Most times when after having sex with a lady, they be like, oh, okay, so
That's it.
that's it. But that's when the lady also
Not in love.
is in love, because it feels like,
Okay.
oh, okay, now this guy has.
So would you still stay with the person?
Okay, so with all indications, like the indications the person will show, for me, if I.
No, I want to know if when you are in a relationship, obviously this person, the relationship is all going well, but you are out of love with the person. Are you going to let the person know that I think I'm out of love with you, so I want us to end?
I like
or
that when.
you want to stay till maybe a weekend or
Okay, I like the way you ask me straightforward, right? For my own experience,
yeah.
we are all different. There are people who are, I don't care, they tend to say things as it is. They'll be like, hey, I'm not interested in you anymore. There are people who block you,
Yeah.
who know you not get in touch with them. There are people who become very violent with you. There are people who come up with strategies. Do something for you to be at fault, and then they'll use that against you and they break up with you. For me personally, I'm not trying to say I'm perfect. I'm not trying to feel like I'm actually coming to speak the thing. I'm coming to say the thing on the reality base, from how I do. I'm that type. I hardly fall.
Okay.
Now when I fall for you means I've seen something.
Okay.
Especially when I start on a good note. When I feel like the energy is there, the person is very open and very intimate with me.
Okay.
My love language is very strange. Strange in a way that the person might not feel like, oh, why should you fall in love with me now, or why should you show me signs that you love me?
Okay.
You might not understand why would this guy feel attracted to me now.
Okay.
There are people who be like, oh, the things that I'm showing you are supposed to fall for me. There's some things you might do, I might not fall for you. There's certain things that you might feel like, oh, is this a normal thing, but I might fall for you. That is me. That's my love language. Yeah. So if I'm not interested in you, or when I'm falling out of love with you, first of all, I love to communicate a lot. I love to be very close to my partner, whoever I'm in a relationship with. I feel like when that feeling start developing, I want to sit down with you. I want to know the things that you see wrong with me. Probably I'm doing certain things that I'm not very aware with, and then I'll tell you things that you're doing that is making me have a double thought about this whole relationship thing. So through the conversations and then how you speak, it also let me know, okay, whether if I'm supposed to reconsider my decision or probably move away, from how you're going to talk. I listen to words. Words are very key to me. Words are very important to me. I'm very, how do you call it? I'm very key on saposexuality.
Okay.
I'm very key on that. I never noticed that until recent times. I realized that words are very meaningful. Like your intelligence is very. Yeah. So I don't just break up with somebody straightforward. It takes a very long time for me to break up with someone.
Okay.
It's a gradual thing. Like, oh yeah, mistake. Yeah, I just keep it in, pile it up. I forgive easily, but I keep on piling up. I forgive, but I hardly forget. So, and then naturally it comes, and I'll be like, okay, Charlie, it's over. And then the whole love thing will vanish. I don't know. Naturally, that's how it is. It comes, and then it takes a long time. And then when it goes, it goes. That's why whenever I fall out
So
with someone, I don't come back. What?
You just leave if you fall out of love?
So with the communication, I per se I haven't dated severally. Yeah, so my last relationship that I had with someone, we didn't really break up. It was, the whole up and down thing came up. You could clearly see that the love is not there. The person made it known to you that, you guys can never date again. She's not interested in you anymore. The love is not there, but she feels you're okay with, like, and then she starts pulling away. She gives you that mixed feeling thing. It feels like, oh, let me stay around to see what's gonna happen, until I realize that, nah, this thing is not gonna work again. So it was more like, I didn't really say we should break up though, but that distance started happening.
All right, guys.
Everybody and the way they understand love.
Yeah.
So me, you should be very watchful of how.
Yeah, guys, we want to hear from you in the comment section. Just let us know what makes you fall out of love with someone. When you do, what happened?
Yeah.
For me personally, I feel like what the most important thing that will make me fall out of love with you is I'm falling out of love with you because the love in me is finished. Why did it get finished? Because when you love is giving. When I keep pouring out and pouring out and pouring out my love for you, and it's not being reciprocated, you need to refill me. That is love. So as I'm pouring into you, you need to pour back into me. So if I'm giving you and you are not giving me, you understand, I'm definitely going to get drained. In as much as I wish to continue to love you, it's natural. You cannot pour from an empty cup.
Yeah.
You understand? So the more you keep pouring and you don't refill, it will finish. It will finish. So, guys.
Yeah, I think what you said is very important. People are not very observant. You should be very as like with what you said. When you feel like the whole thing is one-sided, the whole relationship, you're the one forcing yourself. Most times we men, we don't really pay attention to that, but ladies are very attentive to that. You notice that you are the one always putting in effort and all that. But I feel you should be very attentive.
Okay, so we're about to go.
Yeah, you should watch and read body languages. That will help you so that you don't breaking hearts. When you get it early, it's better than getting it at the latter part.
Okay, so Mensa, your last words?
So guys, love is a very deep and a very strong word. People nowadays are playing with it. They tend to feel like it's just normal words like come, go, eat, sit. Love, those four alphabets are very, very, very strong. People should understand, what that word means before they use it. You don't just wake up and tell somebody you love him or her, and then within some few months or weeks you feel like I've fallen out of love with you. Love is a very deep thing. In as much as you are going with your heart, you should always go with your mind. You should be very observant. When you are committed to loving somebody, make sure that your words are very true. I feel like when you fall in love, that statement that you fall in love with somebody and then within a short period of time you fall out with the person, I feel it wasn't love. It was based on something that you saw, and that thing has ceased to happen, and that's when you feel like, oh, okay, that's what I thought. This was what the reality was. So then you switch back into the unrealistic life.
Okay, so guys, there you have it. So falling out of love with someone, I feel communication is also key.
Very key, very important.
The moment you start getting these feelings, if you truly want to continue with that relationship, or if it matters to you, I feel you should communicate it
very key.
To whoever you are with, because the more you keep quiet, you turn silence on it, and you keep pouring, you're just going to get out of love. You just fall out. And so if you are with someone, in order to prevent it, when they keep pouring out their love, refill them. It goes hand in hand. My name is Amasi Kappa, and this is Teacher Wusika.
Before we conclude, let me say this with what you said. Let me add up. If you truly want that person, you should try to make amendments in that period of you falling out. Like if you start feeling like you want to fall out, unless maybe you don't want the person. Communication, as you said, is very important. Sit the person down, communicate with him or her, and be like, yo, babe, I've realized this and this and that, and it's making me pull away. I cherish this relationship. Do you think we can work out and be together? You listen to what he wants to say, he or she wants to say. If it makes sense, and then you make your decision.
Okay.
Yeah.
So guys, we are done for today. Enjoy the show. We have more episodes on the channel, so just browse through them and then support us by liking, sharing, and commenting.
Yeah.
Leave your comment and your opinion, Charlie. We'll read it on our next episode. Shout outs to Kojo Donald. I've seen your lot of your comments there, so we're saying shout outs to you. Until next time, guys. I did this with
Mensa, but you know my name. Why don't you mention my name?
Peace
Anyways,
out,
guys, peace out. We wrap.
Peace out, yo. Peace out, yo.